So the chances that you're a forex trader are most likely 100%. That's why you're here. Now the problem started on that phase when you started trading in the forex market. What was the problem? You started depositing $10, $100, and you were dreaming of making millions of dollars overnight. Yeah, I had the same problem, like I suffered with the same problem. And then after trading 1 year, I realized that no, this is not going to work. I need more capital to trade. And there I really didn't know about the prop firms, and I had no idea what to do here because I couldn't really deposit $10,000 to start day trading. Because in my opinion, if you really want to make money, the real money, and you want to go for the full-time trading, at least you have to have $10,000 to start out. Okay. Now, the thing is, when you realize that there is a capital problem, that's why you are making good percentage but really cannot make a lot of profit. Okay, so you start thinking about getting more capital, and then you came across with the prop firms. So yeah, this is very obvious because nobody wants to deposit some money in the personal account, because with the same thing, if you deposit $50, you will make nothing. But if you just spend $50 to purchase a $5,000 account, that will give you a lot of things. Okay, and there you can even make good money, good sufficient amount of money. Even if you make 2%, that's $100. Okay, so you already flipped your account 2x. That's something that I found very good. And but there are some group of traders who made a lot of money by trading in personal account, and there were some traders who made a good money from prop firms as well. But some of the traders, only few of the traders, are not able to purchase a prop firm account. I can totally relate with that because back in the day my parents had money, because I can even ask for the money and then they can give me. But I never had that thinking in my mind, because I knew from the beginning that this forex market is really high risky and I really don't want to make their money lose. Okay, that's why I never asked for that. So the same thing happens for most of the people. Even if you are a forex trader and you cannot really afford a prop firm, I can totally relate with that. Okay, I understand your feelings there. Now the thing is, if you really want a huge capital to trade, now that not that much huge, but if you really want to start with the capital, I'm not talking about prop firm and getting free accounts. Okay, this is something that is different from that thing. So really, if you are dedicated to spend a lot of time to improve your psychology, and if you have a good skill set and you can agree, like if somebody says that show me your skills, I can give you capital, you will easily get the capital because you know that how to trade and how to manage your emotions and all these things. Now the thing is, if you want capital, I have the way where which can I provide you, and then you can even get the capital. I'm not gonna leave you on the roadside. I will give you full blueprint which will exactly tell you what you need to do in order to get the capital. Okay, and this is going to be too good for you. I promise you, if you follow all the things that I'm gonna tell you in this video, you will get the capital. Doesn't matter who you are, because you many people just DM me and comment me, can I get $5,000 account from you? So because I have skills but don't have capital. Now that problem is going to solve. So watch this video till end so that you can know about it more. Okay guys, so without further ado, let's get started. Now before I tell you the exact way to get the capital, make sure to subscribe this channel because I usually make these kind of videos to help you out. And also don't forget to follow on the social media. Now let's start the main thing here. So in order to get the capital, what are the first of all, if you really want to get the capital and you want to show your skills, there is the option of prop firm competition. But wait, I'm not gonna talk about that thing because here I'm going to tell you the exact genuine way. Because why I'm not supposing prop firms as a genuine way, the reason is simple, because prop firms are not meant to give you money. They exactly want opposite. Okay, they want to make you lose, and then they will charge you money. Also they exactly want to make you a loser so that they can make more money. There was a guy who commented me, or maybe he DM'd me, I really don't remember that thing, but you can check that if you really go to the video where I made the scam video of the funded next. Okay, where I exposed them, you will see maybe the comment, or maybe I got the DM, I exactly don't know, but that guy joined the competition and won something there, like the cash prize. And then Pandit Next said, You are not able to speak English properly, so that's why we cannot give you the capital, because we need your interview. That's the problem. Okay, that's why I'm suggesting you not to go for the competition in prop firms. If a prop firm is providing you real funding, or maybe has a good track record, it's not gonna involve deeply into the competitions. Now, not talking about the competitions in the prop firms. Now tell me, if you have two options, first is broker and second is prop firm, and prop firm says give me your money, I will protect it, and at the same time broker says give me your money, I will protect it, then most likely you will go for the broker, because prop firm has no foundation at all, and broker is some kind of that thing, like that company which has a good cash flow. So most people will rely on the broker rather than relying on the prop firm. Okay, now, the thing is, I really want to tell you about one interesting thing. In order to get the capital, this is going to be very genuine way. You all know about the brokers out there who organize some competition. Not talking about XNES. I think there's no that much competition thing. But I recently introduced by the XM, and I saw one podcast on the YouTube and from the Minded Trader, and there I saw that guy who made $1,500 from the competition. So I said, why not to make the video, because this is going to help you out. And believe me guys, this is not a promotional or a sponsored video. Even I'm not gonna go through with the XM. I'm going to tell you about this, but I'm not going to go through with the website. Okay, so that people cannot blame me about getting any sponsorship or something like that. Now this is totally different from all those prop firms, because prop firm has 50,000 people and more than that if they want to really join the competition. Okay, you have a lot of competition there, and there are a lot of restrictions. But on the other hand, in the XM there is no restriction. Like you can trade news, whatever amount you want to put in any lot size, you can do that. You can open many positions, there is no restriction. Only one thing you need to follow is 30% drawdown. Yeah, I'm talking about 30%, not 10% like prop firms out there. So there's a catch. They will provide you $1,000 as a demo. Okay, and then you will exactly, I just enter your ID password in the MT5, and there you can trade freely. So you will get $300 to lose if you really can increase it, and then you can make something there. So if you do all those things, you could get the capital. Not talking about those things like go straight and do this and that. Okay, I will, as I said, I will not leave you on the roadside. I will tell you exact blueprint. Okay, now this time I'm going to tell you about the main thing here. And what is that? So listen, if you have a good strategy, not talking about 50% win rate and 1:2, this is called average strategy. Even you can get capital from this. This is an average strategy. But in order to get the high capital, you need a good balance in strategy. Like if you have a high risk to reward, you need to have a good win rate as well. If you have balance between these things, you're gonna make it happen. How? The thing is, there are very few traders. Like in prop firms there are 50,000 traders who participate in the competition, but on the other hand there are only 14,000 traders in the demo challenge. Okay, like there are two type of competition XM. One is real competition and then demo competition. In the real one, you need to deposit money and then trade with that, and then like flip that, and then you can get the money from there. But in the demo account, there is nothing like that. Just make the account and verify yourself and do your KYC, and then you are ready to do demo competition. And these demo competition are not monthly basis. Okay, like other platforms, you have to wait for a month. So instead of waiting for a month, you can easily go for the weekly basis, because these competition are organized by XM every single week. Okay, so you don't have to bother about if you lose something, because nothing you are losing. This is all about the demo account. And even if you are not able to get the first position, then next week come again and try again, because this thing is going to level up your skills. Also you're gonna get the capital. Now there is a catch. In prop firms there are like only 3 positions where you can get the cash. Okay, because rest of the positions, maybe those traders are gonna get the accounts from the prop firm, but this time you are going to get the capital. Even if you manage to get position number 50, you will get $50. Okay, that's a lot. You know, if you are putting nothing, and this is about a week, and you, with that $50 you can even purchase a $5,000 account. Because I'm making this video for those who are interested in taking some capital. And if you manage to get rank number 1, you will get $1,500. Okay, in the demo competition, and then you can take that withdrawal immediately in just about 1 to 2 hours, because this is a broker. Okay, not a prop firm, and there is no chance of scam. believe me, because in broker there are no chances of scam. Like, I know very well about the XNS and XM, both are good, but in terms of competition, XM is, I found, very good. So try that, because everything is free. Why not to give it a try for free? You can do it in order to get the capital. Okay, now if somebody is saying $50 is nothing for me if I get 15th position, bro, I'm not making this video for you. If you have already money, yeah, then don't watch this video. I'm making this video for those who are the beginner and want real capital to trade. That's why I'm making this video. And with that, even if you manage to get the capital, you can purchase any platform challenge, or you can start trading in your personal account, and you can do over and over again and make good capital from there. Okay, this is the way how you do this. Now, as I told you, I will give you exact blueprint how do you do this. So I observed some competition actually, and there I saw that most of the time, like rank 1 2 3, they make $7,000 there. Okay, $7,000 is the average of the price that they make. Like, if you have $1,000, you have to make $7,000 in order to get the first rank or second rank. Okay, like on the top three ranks. I'm going to tell you how can you make exact $7,000 to get the highest rank as possible. There is a way, like what it takes to make that thing. Okay, if you have a high risk reward strategy, let's say if you are a SMC trader, I know your win rate is lower, but even with that, I know that your risk reward goes to 1 is to 20, 1 is to 30. Easily you can make that. Okay, if you are trading on the 1 minute, so you have advantage to do that thing, because 1 is to 20 is something that you can get easily if you are targeting high risk to reward. But at the same time, if you have a good strategy having with a good win rate, you have the chance. Okay, because with both things you can make a good amount of money. Now, how do you do this? If you have a strategy that gives you 1 is to 20, you can exactly risk $300, and there you will make $6,000, $1,000 previously and $6,000 later. In total you have $7,000 now. Okay, it's all about one trade that you will take and make 1 is to 20. So exactly you need to make 20 hour at once. This is not that hard. It is possible. Okay, so 1 is to 20 for one time, and then you are done. Okay, you don't need to trade. One more interesting thing, there are only 14,000 traders where you will compete with them, and 7,000 of them stop out because of the violation of the rule. So you get only competition with 7,000 traders, where you need to have a good amount of percentage, then you can get the rank number 50 easily. Like, 50 rank is something that you can get very easy. Their trader make only $4,000. Okay, and this is very easy if you know how to do this. Now it really depends what strategy you use and what is your risk parameter, but I won't suggest you to risk 1%, because 1% of $1,000 is $10 only. Okay, and if you do this, you cannot make it happen. You need to risk a lot in order to get the capital. You have $300, if you increase it to, if you have 1 is to 10 kind of thing, you can make $3,000, and there your stop level will increase, and you have 30% of $3,000 now, not from the $1,000. So it increases, and then it give you buffer, and there you can make a good amount of money. Even you can trade news. Okay, so if you know how to trade news, how to exactly know what is going to be the next move, you can easily make the money. Okay, so this is the way, the free way. Exactly, it will take a lot of efforts. If exactly first, second, third time, even 10 times you will fail, because that's very obvious if you don't know how to trade. This is very technical thing, so go for it. And I'm not going to show you all about these things. These are very simple things. You can go and check out all those things out there. So wish you good luck, and I wish you get some capital from there, and there you can start your platform journey, and you don't have to take money from the family. This is all I can say for now. And at last, I want to say you one thing: strategy doesn't matter if you know how to follow the proper risk management and how to risk if you lose. Okay, this is going to be approach where you can use martingale. Okay, guys, so I think this is for the video. Till then, take care and goodbye.